A simple, carefree bike ride between two dear friends ended in tragedy when a New Mexico judge plowed into them with her car. She's not been charged with a crime, but the family of the cyclist killed is now suing her and the court she works for. News 13's Rebecca Atkins is live in the Newsplex with their claims.
Well, Jess, in a Larry Barker investigation, we reported that judge who handed over her personal cell phone to investigators never mentioned she had another state-issued phone on her at the time of the crash. And now the cyclist's family have filed a wrongful death lawsuit against that state district court judge.
He called me Saturday morning and he said, I feel like I need to get a little workout in. And I said, well, do you want to go for a hike? And he said, no, let's just go on a little bike ride.
For Carl Baumgartner and Billy Weinman, cycling was a part of life.
I love you.
But on September 21st, 2019, it was the last ride they'd ever make together.
Are you on the road?
Yeah, 60.
Okay.
There was two bicyclists and I hit him.
That woman on the phone, Torrance County Judge Shannon Murdoch. She'd hit the two men on Highway 60 outside Mountain Air.
Shannon, you're not under arrest.
Carl Baumgartner was critically injured but alive. Billy Weinman was not so lucky.
They were both knocked pretty hard. It was instantaneous for my brother.
Since Weinman's death, Judge Murdoch has not faced any charges. A witness told investigators the judge was driving erratically, and investigators found no sign of an attempt to avoid hitting the men.
Can you touch the tip of that pin?
Officers determined she was not impaired, and she handed over her personal cell phone, which investigators say was not in use at the time of the crash. A Larry Barker investigation found that the judge had her state-issued phone on her at the time of the crash, but did not hand that over to authorities. The lawsuit claims Murdoch failed to even advise law enforcement she had a second phone and that it remained in constant use in the days and months after the crash.
Having your phone put in airplane mode and seized is part of the crash investigation.
The suit says Murdoch was negligent and reckless while acting in the scope of her job, and says as a result ended in the death of Billy Weinman.
He was so much fun. He laughed. He enjoyed life. The sunsets and the sunrises. It was in everything in between.
And due to a conflict of interest in the case, state police and the San Juan County District Attorney's Office have taken over. Today, the DA's office told me they just got back the last bit of information they needed on Monday and are in their final review of the case, saying they will be making their decision shortly. Jess?
All right, thank you, Rebecca. We have reached out to Judge Murdoch and have yet to hear back.